How's it going, folks? Mark from Like-Minded Lunatics, and I'm here with my friend Ladi.
Howdy, how are you doing?
I'm good. So we have a try video that we're gonna do. So Ladi and I have been recording a lot of stuff. So we record stuff in bulk, and then I kind of dole it out as the months go on.
As time passes.
So we've been recording a lot of stuff, and Ladi was like, hey, let's do some popcorn as a snack in between filming.
I like popcorn.
I love popcorn, and we got to arguing about what was the best way to make popcorn, and so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a try video.
We're gonna try several different types of popcorn.
So my preferred method is to use the Whirley Pop, and I've got that here. That looks like this, and you can use this device. The beauty of this device is that you can use it on an open fire, you can use it on a stove, you can use it anywhere because it's just an old school metal pot. That's all it is. It's got a little auger in there. That's my preferred method. Wait, what is your preferred method?
That is the beauty of his method is that you can do it anywhere.
Yes.
The beauty of my method is that it's gonna taste good. This,
You are very confident, sir.
I am! This is a great way! You do it in the microwave. It has a silicone top that actually traps in the steam to keep the kernels crunchy and moist. It's amazing.
All right, so here's what I think we should do.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna have you use the Whirley Pop. I'll give you directions on how to use it. I'm gonna use your contraption. You tell me how to use it. And then we're gonna have control groups because we're scientifically minded, folks.
Yes, we are.
So we've got a control. We've got an Orville Redenbacher mini bag popcorn.
Oh.
Yep. And then we've also got pre-popped Rico. Oh, that's Carmen out. That's all right. Rico's pre-popped popcorn to compare it against.
Because that's what you would do in science.
Right. So here's the instruction for the Whirley Pop. You've got to have 3 tablespoons of oil.
Oh, so you have to put oil in it.
You got to put oil in it.
You have to put oil in mine.
Calm down.
Okay.
I have to go through my directions.
Go.
3 tablespoons of oil.
Okay.
Half a cup of kernels. Put it on medium-high heat. And then the moment you start hearing popping, just gently twirl that.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Because I've always wondered about this.
Yes.
What is specifically medium-high heat?
It's the 3/4 mark.
3/4.
3/4.
Okay.
Yeah, so the medium-high, when you put the spurs to it, that's all the way over. Yeah, so the highest it'll go.
And we don't want that.
We don't want that. That'll burn the kernels, so we want to keep it at that nice medium-high.
Medium. Okay.
Medium-high.
I can do that.
And then the moment you hear kernels popping, you start doing the turn.
Okay.
Sounds like a chuck wagon, doesn't it? I'm telling you, folks.
It feels like a contraption from the Old West. I feel like
It does. And I know folks out there are thinking, there's no way in hell Mark actually makes popcorn in that goddamn thing.
Oh, I bet he does. I'm almost sure he does.
100%. This is the only way I make popcorn. And so when Ladi suggested doing something different, I was like, are you kidding me?
Yes, that's exactly what he said.
So I'm going to go ahead and give this to you. There
Very
you go.
well.
And what do I do?
You put popcorn kernels in here.
Okay.
No oil. You see the line?
Yeah.
You can go with a 1/4 cup to a 1/2 cup.
Okay.
A 1/2 cup will fill it up all the way to the top.
Okay.
Okay. You just put that in. You put the lid in.
Yep.
On.
Yep.
Okay. And you let it go for about 6.5 minutes.
Okay.
That's it.
6.5.
6.5. That's it.
That's
and you
it.
pull it out.
And you pull it out.
You pull it out. You take this off. You salt and butter to taste.
I do like that it comes in its own little contraption thing.
I'm going to say this. This is the only thing. Gee, this is hot. You really gotta put a towel in your lap.
Okay.
If you're gonna eat from this directly from the microwave.
Important safety tip, folks.
Yeah.
It's like crossing the streams. You don't want to do it. You want to get yourself a towel.
Yes.
Or a nice mitt.
Anything.
Yeah.
Just to hold it.
And I'm going to go ahead and tell you here with this one that it's going to be blazing hot. And so once it's done popping, you have to put it into another vessel of some sort.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Because it's directly on the flame.
Correct. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to have some mitts for you, and we'll evacuate that into a pot.
Very well.
There we go. And then we're going to put one of these bad boys in as a control. As a control.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
That sounds good. I'm happy with this.
I'm excited about this, and I'm confident that I'm going to be the winner.
Well, of course you are. But that's because you've not You not tasted this.
Of course you are. All right, folks. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to do a quick little montage of Ladi and I in the kitchen, cooking it up. Then we're going to
Popping the pop.
Popping the pop, and we're going to come back. I'm going to have a beverage with me, and we're going to try some popcorn. Yeah. All right, we'll be right back. Enjoy the montage.
In a moment.
Folks, we're back with the popcorn. Hopefully you enjoyed that montage. Look at what Ladi's got there. Oh my God, it's a full tray of popcorn. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, this is the one. This is your.
That's my popcorn.
Your popcorn. This is it. I burned the first one, scorched it to beyond repair.
His microwave's better than my microwave. It's my fault. Apparently, I have an old microwave.
So you told me 6 to 6.5 minutes.
It was done in 3.
450. That shit was burnt to a crisp. It was cinder.
It was black. It was cold.
So we redid it, and this one looks lovely.
It does.
It looks lovely. And I also have, so I think what we should do is we'll try just the lightly salted first, and then we'll try the zhuzhed up version.
That sounds fair.
Okay.
And this is the one I did with the Whirley gig?
Whirley Pop.
Whirley Pop.
Whirley gig is a toy.
It came out, I'm going to say this, and I'm sad to say it, it looks beautiful. It really does. It looks really good. It's nice and fluffy. Look at those things. They're just beautiful. I can't wait to eat some.
And maybe we'll talk about this in a minute, but I do feel like so we used the exact same kernels. I almost used a different one. Ladi corrected me.
Snappy Pop.
Yep. So we use the same kernels. I'm going to go ahead and say that one popped them larger, I think. Like when you look at just
yours?
In here, the Whirley.
Is it really?
I think that it did.
Is that what you think?
I think that it did. All right, and we also, for our control group, again, we've got a Rico's pre-popped popcorn, and then we've got Orville, or I can never say his name correctly.
I'm not. Orville Redenbacher.
And I'm going to let you butcher it, because I don't know. Orville Redenbacher's sea salt and avocado oil.
Oh, it sounds delicious.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and open this, if that's all right.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and say, I have never liked this, how you're supposed to open these, because it never works properly. See?
What? Plus, the moment you do it, if you don't wait like we did, you get steam burns all the time.
That's correct. It's dangerous.
It is dangerous.
It's dangerous. All right. Now these actually look okay. I don't. It's probably going to be hard to pick up on camera, but they look okay.
They do look okay.
Although the middle of the kernels, I do have to say, I'm disappointed with the coloring there.
Because it doesn't have any color.
Yeah, it's kind of. Are we going to do this first? Okay.
Let's do. I'm sorry, I spilled some. I apologize.
That's all right.
I'll eat it off the floor later.
It is very salty, Ladi. You're going to be unhappy with that, I think.
Oh my God, this is salty.
God Almighty. I mean,
but it's sea salty, and everyone says sea salt is better for you.
That's horse shit.
It's got more minerals, Mark.
That's horse shit.
It's got more minerals.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. The trace minerals are indistinguishable.
Is that true?
Yeah. It's okay.
It's all right.
It's all right. All right, so let's do the Ricos, and then we'll jump into the good popcorn. Okay. That is,
It's okay. If someone gave it to me, I wouldn't not eat it. I wouldn't request it, though.
So here's the thing. I'll let you grab you a handful. The pre-popped popcorn, it always has the kernels that look like little brains, as opposed to like natural ones that have like different sides.
Yes.
So like, look at that. It's got like little brain kernels.
I find it unappealing just to look at.
Yeah. Although,
you know what I got? It says Stadium Pickle. I got pickle flavored popcorn.
You did, and you don't even like vinegar stuff. So this is the bottom of the barrel for you immediately.
I don't like it.
I'm gonna say
what?
I'm gonna say I like it.
I kind of like the tang. I don't mind vinegar on some stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not a pickle person,
It's not bad though.
but I kind of like the
mean-
the tang. I kind of like the tang.
So I'm drinking another East Siders.
Oh,
I feel like with a nice beverage, and you've got a Waterloo. That's a nice
got a
beverage.
Waterloo. Great.
I feel like with a nice beverage, this would be something I would snack on for an hour before I realized what had happened.
oh my God, really?
Yeah, like if
I
you-
would have 10 minutes with that.
Really?
Yeah, that.
No, for me, this would be very, very dangerous. I don't even buy this stuff because it's just.
It'd be gone.
Yeah,
I
it'd
could
be
finish
gone.
that in 10 minutes. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to try just this lightly salted, folks. Lightly salted. Let's see here. It is good. It's very crunchy.
So is this.
I do like it. I got to say, if you handed me this and you were like, do you want to watch movies? And if I wasn't in the mood to watch a movie, but you handed me this and I had a couple of kernels, we're watching 2 movies.
You know, this is not bad either.
It's good. Okay. So I'm not unhappy with your contraption. I have to say I like it.
I'm not unhappy with yours either. I'm going to.
All right. So Ladi's is zhuzhed up. A little bit of good olive oil,
Olive oil
some nutritional yeast,
and some Parmesan cheese.
Parmesan cheese. I like all of those flavors. All of those flavors. I'm excited about this. All right, let's see. Now, what I like about the nutritional yeast is it adds a depth and complexity without being too salty or anything.
Yes!
A lot of flavorings because of packaging. Too much salt, but the nutritional yeast doesn't have that.
In fact, there's no salt at all added. It's just the cheese.
And it's very savory. I do like that.
Now, what's in this?
So that has nacho cheese flavoring
Okay.
with dehydrated cheese, that like bulk dehydrated cheese you can get from Amazon.
And what's that bite?
Jalapeno. So I also have powdered jalapeno. I put that in there as well, with a little bit of salt as well. Where are you at with that? Are you liking the zhuzhed up version?
I'm really annoyed that I like your popcorn.
That makes me so happy.
I wanted mine to be the one everyone liked. I wanted yours to be okay. I didn't want it to be horrible, but I just wanted it to be okay. But yours is actually pretty good.
I love that you're so supportive that you're like, I didn't want it to be shit. I want it to be middle of the road.
Yeah.
Middle of the road where I could say it's not bad. This is very good though. I love the
There's just two.
I love the nutritional yeast.
I like the jalapeno. I like the bite this adds.
It gives it a good bite, right?
Oh my God, yeah.
Well, I think we can both agree that this is absolute nonsense. I think folks should stop buying these full stop. Number one, it's just wasteful. You don't need this. You don't need any of this.
No.
And they're charging an arm and a leg for salt and oil and a bag. Yeah.
I mean, it's okay. It's not going to kill you right away. But this other stuff is way better.
Far superior. This is the bottom of the barrel for me.
I agree. I agree.
You too?
I agree with you. Now, what are you gonna say about
This is going to be the next one that I would say.
not the worst, but not the best?
Not the worst. But again, if we were somewhere with a group of friends and we were chatting, I would have eaten this whole bag without realizing it.
Yeah.
Oh, it would have been actually.
How did I miss the word pickle? How did I miss the word pickle?
I don't know, because folks, he does not like vinegary stuff.
I don't mind it. I just don't love it. I
Don't love it. Yeah.
But pickle, it says it on the front.
It does. It's very large.
Stadium pickle. Why didn't I see that? I'm really annoyed with myself, and I'm gonna have some just to see.
And I got to try mine because I haven't had. I mean, I know mine, but
That's okay. Yours is better than that. But I'm not sure that yours is better than mine.
see what I do like about this is the bite from the jalapeno stuff.
I actually like that a lot too.
Man, it's just a little bit. It's not too spicy that blows your head off. It's a little bit of spice makes me happy. You know what? It makes me want to drink more of my beverage.
I can see that.
You know?
Okay. Can we do a different grading scale where like there's a like you start with 1
Yes.
and it's 1A, 1B, 1C.
Okay.
So if we made a scale like that,
We're using plus and minuses, is what you're saying.
well, I'm not finished.
Okay.
So we start a scale, and there's 1, 1A, 1B. I could easily see that this would be a 1C.
Definitely.
And this would be a 1B.
100%.
And I could see yours could be a 1A.
Okay.
But then let's have a concurrent scale that is A1, A2, and A3.
Yeah.
And that way I can be at the top of my scale. And you can be the top of your scale. I don't want to lose.
See, here,
But I honestly don't want you to lose either. Because yours is really good.
here's what we've discovered, I think, is that we need an audience that tastes this and not ourselves. I think that's the flaw in this system.
Okay.
I think that's the flaw in this system.
I don't know. I'm going to tell you something. If there were people here, I wouldn't be sharing none of this. I want this popcorn for myself.
Well, I have to say, I don't think that either of us are losers because good popcorn is just good anyway. So I would almost be like, you know what? We could just throw this in one big pot.
I really like that jalapeno powder.
Thank you. Yes. And that nutritional yeast, if folks have never used it on popcorn,
Oh, it's really good.
it's very good. In fact, I've got some too. And that's one of the things that I kind of, we cycle out, you know? Yeah, sometimes we do this.
Sometimes we do
Sometimes we do that. Sometimes I
only-
put Cholula in it, and that's fantastic.
What is Cholula?
The hot sauce?
Oh,
Like from, just Taqueria's, the Cholula hot sauce?
I've never done that.
So,
Well, I
folks,
believe-
what you do is you pour it around the side. That's the key. You pour it around the side, and then you toss it. And it's just enough where you're like, oh, is there hot sauce in that? Just that hint. It's important.
This. Excuse me. We both win.
We both win. There we
both
go.
win. And he's right. Maybe some other people should be here testing it, but don't come over because mine's going to be gone very soon.
But we agree. Stop buying this.
Bad.
These are awful. This is very bad. Very bad.
We also agree. Read. Read when you buy something. Read. Always. It's a good idea.
I'm not complaining about that one, man. I love it.
No, I'm not complaining about the flavor. I'm complaining about the fact that it's pickle and it says pickle. And for some reason, I ate it and I'm surprised that it's pickle because the whole word didn't even make sense to me when I saw it. I saw it and apparently it did not register.
Here's what's funny to me about that is that on the bag, there's a ton of stylized font. The pickle is not stylized. It's literally the clearest font on there. That's what makes it so funny to me. So, but I'm happy with this one. I'm glad you bought it.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad I brought it too.
Well,
I'm
folks,
ashamed that I can't read apparently.
you got popcorn brain is what it is. Well, folks, let us know in the comments. What do you prefer? Hopefully it's not this bullshit. It's terrible. But let us know. You like a Whirley Pop? I like a Whirley Pop.
It's a noisy contraption. It's cumbersome. This was not. This was not
I
cumbersome at
feel
all.
like, okay, your description is describing me.
No, it's not.
It's noisy and cumbersome.
No.
That's what my teachers would write on my report card.
But the results are good.
Again, that's what they would write on my
Mark is his popcorn.
That's right. All right, folks. Let us know what you think in the comments. Make sure you give us a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And take care of yourselves.
And send us your own popcorn recipes.
That's
Who knows
right.
what else you might come up with.
That's right. Give us your popcorn recipes. All right. Take care of yourselves. And we'll see you soon.
Adios.
Oh, damn.
I wouldn't even try.